I thank the RIPTA board, as always, for allowing the public to speak. I think that's very important. I have listened to this presentation. I feel there's quite a lot of misleading information in it. I expect some of the other speakers will deal with that. I'm going back to slide 5, the stakeholder outreach. I feel that this project is being rammed down the public's throats. I think the fact that there's any claim to public outreach that includes actual members of the public and the riders is laughable. RIDOT has held no public comment. According to point 3 here, they presented their revised plan and what they call began stakeholder engagement. As coordinator of Rhode Island Transit Alliance, I was at that meeting, or one of those meetings. We were given the plan. We were asked if we had any questions about it. We were not asked for our opinions. We were not asked, how would you change this? The RIPTA board has always been more open to public comment. Nevertheless, there are no members on the board of riders who have fixed routes, nor are there any disabled people on the board. And those are both required by law. And we feel that the governor has been remiss not to fill those positions. And we have given her names of appropriate people with good credentials that would fit the bill, and she has ignored us. I think when it comes to this project, this is a Harry Truman example of the buck stops here. The buck stops with the governor. I think the governor has had the aim of moving the buses out of Kennedy Plaza for some time. Perhaps she sees this as part of her legacy. I know at one point she was on a TV talk show, and when the commentator asked her about this, she said, "Bring it on." And so she's given RIDOT the green light to implement a plan to do so, working from this stated goal, that the number one goal is get the buses out of Kennedy Plaza. The number one goal is not come up with a plan that better benefits the riders. That is being presented as the goal, but I think it's only lip service to it. So I'm much more angry than I was this time last month. This project has moved on. Although it says in slide 5 that the public has had a chance to respond, I think Scott kind of skated over the last city council meeting where the public was invited to speak, and 45 of us showed up to speak. The only people who got the opportunity to speak was someone from RIDOT. And at that point, the board or the committee decided to end the meeting without hearing from us. So it wasn't technically a hearing, according to them. They then scheduled a hearing, which is the one that's tonight, 3 weeks later, giving RIDOT more time to move ahead on this project. So that's really all I have to say. I've used up my 3 minutes. Thank you.